unraveling the trauma of Severance's workers. Severance became an instant sensation when it premiered on Apple TV+, using its dark, dystopian premise to ask tough questions about privacy, identity, and corporate power. The show set a high bar in its first season, with its slow-burn tension and eerie world-building leading to a series of jaw-dropping moments. As Season 2 picks up the threads from where its cliffhanger left off, the stakes grow even higher, expanding the scope and drama of the series while maintaining its spine-tingling sense of psychological unease. Diving deeper into the horrors of Lumon. Season 2 builds on the disturbing foundation laid by Season 1, which introduced the revolutionary and controversial procedure of severance, splitting people's personal lives from their work identities. This season further explores the morally gray waters surrounding Lumon, the company behind the procedure, delving into the organization's cult-like ideologies and the psychological effects of splitting someone's identity in two. A significant shift occurs as the series spends more time outside the confines of Lumon, offering a clearer picture of the outies, the non-severed versions of the employees. Although some may argue that these outings are drawn out or meander a bit, the deeper connection to the outies' lives serves as an important tool for examining the disorientation and alienation that the severance process causes. For instance, characters like Helly Arth grapple with the stark contrast between their innie and outie personas, giving rise to an emotionally charged, philosophical debate about whether these severed versions of people deserve equal rights and recognition. Season 2 expertly tackles these complex themes, urging viewers to question the ethics of the system at the show's core. An exceptional cast with more drama. One of Severance's standout qualities continues to be its remarkable cast. Adam Scott reprises his role as Mark Scout, delivering a nuanced performance as a man trapped between his conflicting innies and outies. Alongside him, Britt Lower, as Helly, expertly navigates the duality of her character's inner turmoil. Zach Cherry also shines, taking on more significant dramatic moments alongside his usual comedic flair, while John Turturro, Irving, masterfully portrays a broken-hearted soul caught in the eerie confines of Lumon's walls. Patricia Arquette and Trammell Tillman bring their sinister corporate personas to life. Arquette's portrayal of the eerily calm Harmony Coble is increasingly complex and chilling as the season progresses, while Tillman's Milchick proves to be one of the show's creepiest figures, embodying corporate malice with unnerving restraint. While the supporting cast members introduce intriguing new elements, the handling of these new characters is a mixed bag. Gwendolyn Christie, a major star addition, is sadly underutilized, which feels like a missed opportunity given her magnetic presence. On the other hand, Merritt Weaver and Sarah Bach, two new cast members, stand out, with Bach proving herself a remarkable talent, holding her own against more established actors. A psychological journey, shrouded in mystery. Severance continues its impressive trajectory by maintaining its commitment to mystery, intrigue, and dark humor. As Season 2 dissects Lumon's deeper mythology, particularly focusing on the eerie legacy of its founder, Keir Egan, the story begins to take on a near-religious dimension. The journey leads viewers down disorienting paths filled with cryptic scripts and puzzling rituals, ensuring that once one question is answered, a dozen more immediately emerge. The philosophy embedded in the script becomes central to Severance's identity, especially as the consequences of severance ripple out into the lives of the characters. Are their innie identities just as human as their outie counterparts? What happens when an innie is terminated? These high-stakes questions intensify the already weighty emotional undercurrent, bringing in sharp existential and corporate critique. Continued excellence in cinematic craftsmanship. Even beyond the gripping narrative, Severance excels in technical achievements, from its polished cinematography to its disorienting yet captivating direction. The sterile, corporate settings continue to deliver that sense of emptiness and dread, making the office spaces feel like claustrophobic prisons. This season introduces more exterior environments, adding a slight shift away from the signature Lumon atmosphere, but the sterile, hyper-polished style still mirrors the show's overarching commentary on the dehumanizing effects of corporate control. Severance's shift towards the outside world, however, feels both deliberate and poignant, suggesting that even in the real world, the pernicious influence of corporations can still dominate everyday life. This exploration proves to be as much a commentary on external corruption as on internal, psychological devastation. A mind-bending experience, still one of TV's smartest shows. When Severance hit Apple TV Plus in 2022, it stood out as one of the most innovative and thought-provoking series on television. Season 2 reinforces that reputation, presenting a story of power, identity, and ethical dilemmas that resonates on both a philosophical and emotional level. Despite the occasional slump or lack of payoff with some secondary characters, the show remains a triumph of suspense, weirdness, and human drama. While the ending of Season 2 is satisfying enough to stand alone, it also sets the stage for deeper intrigue in future seasons. With its complex web of conspiracies and mysteries and its unwavering commitment to unsettling philosophical dilemmas, Severance continues to solidify itself as one of TV's smartest, most mind-bending series. Severance Season 2 debuts on Apple TV Plus on January 17, 2025.